Hey, hey
Hi.
guys.
Hey
Hey,
everyone. Hey.
hey, welcome back. Welcome back, Devin, to the pod. You're here. Hey. I feel like apparently I guess the new pod thing is to just be really boring.
Yeah,
It's just to be real
let's get
quiet,
excited.
be real simple. But no, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode. We are here. You got me, you got Jack, you got Devin. No Brandon today, but that's fine. Not fine, but it's okay. We do have a third. We got three people here, which is the most important. Um, but we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot of NFL, a couple NBA topics, maybe just one NBA topic, a couple off the record topics, pretty good trivia, and just one team to cover for Road to the Super Bowl. Because
And we have Sherlock homeless.
hmm
when
That's
we
a
talk
stolen joke.
It's a
That's a stolen joke. Sorry.
it's a rally cap.
when
No, rally cab is inside out, motherfucker.
Nope, sorry.
Yep.
This is
It's
my
inside
version
out.
of a rally cap.
when
Well, it's
we
inside out. Who are
when
you
we
rallying for?
Winning trivia.
The LGBTQ?
See, I can't say no to that.
Yeah, exactly.
mm, that was strategic. I like that. But
Autumn.
we got a lot to talk about, and we gotta show Devin this new game. That's what we
Yeah,
got to
let's
do.
start off
I
with
So
that.
feel like I've seen that before. Are you talking about like
it's a grid.
where you where you're trying to get like two players who played on the same team before or something?
It's that and a couple other things.
Okay, I got
But
you.
they have that. We'll. I want to do a couple
I've seen that in
topics,
the baseball world.
and then we can get into that. We'll see. There's an NFL, NBA, and then there was an NHL, but we didn't see an MLB. But
I think there is an MLB somewhere. I don't know if it's the same thing, you guys.
but let's start with some off the record shit because we'll just get our off the records out the way, and then we'll play some games, and then we'll get into our NFL and NBA. So first things first, I wanted to get this straight. I wanted to make sure this was a thing. I was gonna make sure this happens on this pod. Swamp Kings comes out in August. It's a
What is Swamp
documentary.
King?
It's the documentary on the 2008, 2006
Yes.
to 2009 Gators.
Okay.
We are watching it. We are talking about it.
Yes.
We in the past, Devin, I feel like we've had things that we wanted to watch, that we wanted to talk about, and we never come through. We never deliver on that. And this time, it's about my Gators. It's a documentary people have been asking for a while. I'm here for it. We all gotta watch it, and we all gotta talk about it because it's gonna be some shit. I know it's gonna be some shit.
You think
Wasn't Cam Newton on that team as well?
I don't know how far back
06
they're going.
to
I
08?
don't know if they're going or like
wasn't Cam 10?
Cam was
2010?
crap.
Cam was on the team with Tebow.
Cam was on yes, no,
Oh,
Cam
09?
was Tim Tebow's backup. Yes, in 09. And then he leaves. He went to
He
play
went
his
JUCO,
yeah, and then he went to Auburn.
and then he won the Heisman there.
Yeah, I
In
want to
Well,
11.
they
say
have to cover it because he was stealing laptops and stuff.
they're gonna cover that. I got a feeling they're gonna cover all the criminal. I mean, they're gonna talk about Aaron Hernandez. They're gonna talk about shit
For
like
real?
that. I'm assuming.
He was a big part of that fucking team.
No, there is.
I mean, they don't have to anymore.
There's some stat where it's like I'm sure this number's way off, but it's like 30 people from that team have been arrested, like shit like that. Like
Nice.
they're gonna talk about this shit, and it's
Now, I
like
know, like, I don't know everything about that team, so I'll probably be shocked by some of the shit on there. Do you think that there's going to be anything that you don't know on there that you've never heard of before? I mean, there's probably going to be some behind the scenes footage and shit, whatever. But
I mean, I'm sure there'll be like never before seen footage, maybe. Sure, maybe some stories that I've never heard of, but I mean, I've heard stories about the days of when Aaron Hernandez was in Gainesville. Shit, when where Percy Harvin was getting high and all this shit. Like I've heard a couple stories that aren't just like on the internet. Um, but maybe some interesting. I don't want I don't want to find out some bad shit, but like
wow,
it
sure.
could be it'd be interesting to be like, damn, like I didn't know that. Like that would be tough. Like I'd like to learn something coming out of this for sure. And it's, I mean, also we are all going to get to watch Urban Meyer talk a whole bunch.
Yeah,
Oh,
Which
yeah.
the last time we talked about Urban Meyer, he was fingering a girl in the club. So I mean,
in her butt.
hey, but it was
Yeah, Jackson, we have a clip. We
No,
have a
you have a
YouTube
clip.
short. No, a YouTube short. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's,
Um,
the hemorrhoid award. But no, yeah.
yes.
So I really want to watch Swamp Kings. I'm looking forward to that. But I want us to talk about. I don't want us to actually watch it and actually talk
Yes.
about it. And
Is it like a movie or is it like a
I don't know if
docuseries?
it's one documentary or a docu series. If you want to fact check that. But while you fact check that, I guess the other um college football thing I wanted to bring up was
Docuseries.
not Colorado going to the Big 12 because I don't care, but
No, you know what?
FSU.
But you know what I heard about them going to the Big 12
What's that?
is that Dion and Colorado are uncertain of the Pac-12's future, so they want to move to the Big 12.
In what ways?
I have no idea, but I think we're pretty uncertain of Colorado's future as a good football team.
Yeah, no, I'm. I swear to God. I mean, I wrote down a lot of shit we might not even talk about. I didn't even write down Colorado. I don't. Yeah,
Irrelevant.
sure. Fuck them.
Fuck.
Florida State wants to leave ACC for the the ACC.
For what?
They
SEC?
we don't know yet. I will say that absolutely fucking not.
Yeah.
Two reasons why they're not coming to the SEC. They're not built for the SEC. Sorry, it's not happening. And we're bringing two teams to the SEC next year.
Texas and who?
Oklahoma,
Oklahoma.
which is like it's going to be intense, and we're already changing up the SEC a lot. I believe we're taking away the East and the West after this season. It's just going to be one.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of changes, two new teams. Unless we find another team to tag with Florida State to add there, there's no way. And also, I don't want that many fucking teams in the SEC. Fuck that.
Yeah.
So no, Florida State does want to leave the ACC though, which is kind of interesting because to be honest with you, I mean, besides what Clemson, I mean,
It's very winnable.
I mean, the last decade or two, I mean, they've been running.
Right.
They've been balling in the ACC.
Well, yeah, there's nothing else in the ACC. Maybe Louisville, but
and I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to come on here and say that they're not coming to the SEC. It's not happening. I'm not. Me personally will stand outside the SEC administrators office or whatever the fuck, and I will make sure Florida State never makes it to the SEC because I would hate that. I wouldn't want that at
well, you
all.
guys will get to play them every year.
We
Well, you already
already
do.
get to play
Stupid.
them every year. We play them every year, but last Florida State thing, last college football related thing I want to talk about is the other Hernandez guy is apparently
Yes.
fucking crazy too.
He threw a brick through ESPN's office.
He got arrested because he had plans to shoot up two different schools.
Yeah, that's not nice.
Oh, I didn't hear
You're
about
talking
that.
about
That
this
is not
brick,
nice.
yeah, you're talking about this brick thing that happened like 2 months ago. No. This guy had plans to shoot up colleges.
What's his name?
Something Hernandez.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
I don't know. Aaron Hernandez's brother, probably something like that.
I think that's his full name.
But
Aaron
no.
Hernandez.
So yeah,
Mhm.
they're tripping, but it also made me want to talk about this other thing. And I wanted to ask y'all this: do y'all find because this came out? It was Mike Gesicki and who's the other? Hunter Henry, the two Patriot tight ends.
Sure.
Oh, I heard about this as well.
Because
Yeah.
you know how we were talking about, like, Patriots are probably going to run a double tight scheme a lot.
Yeah.
Hunter Henry came out and said that Bill O'Brien has been showing him and Mike Gesicki tape of Gronk and Hernandez.
Ah.
And some people were like pissed, but
Why?
I don't really see. Well, I mean, why?
I mean, I know why, but like,
So yeah, it's like I know
he didn't
why.
kill people on the football field.
And that's what I'm saying. Like
Football.
If we're talking strictly football, some people think he might have been better than Gronk had this shit not went down, and it at least would have been to par. He would have been up there with him.
I
I mean,
watch OJ's highlights every night before I go to bed. It's not like we got to support the football on the field.
but listen though, if a running back wanted to watch O.J. Simpson tape,
It's a perfectly all right thing
I
to
mean,
do.
there's plenty of other tape you could watch. But I
Yeah.
mean, like if you want to, I mean, sure, why the fuck not? I mean, is an actor not going to study Sean Connery because he said it's okay to slap a woman? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I
He
don't
never got
see.
me too'd, so
I think it's just, and because he had a there was a quote in there something along the lines of like them two are a big deal there, or them two are a big deal here. Like those guys are
yeah.
heroes here.
Yeah.
I think people are more pissed that like the Patriots organization still involves Hernandez in any way. Which
That's
you would
crazy.
think
He was a great tight end.
you would think it's a little odd though. Like I'm sure the Bills aren't like, all right guys, like y'all ready? And then like clicking on like fucking OJ
Now that
tape. Like,
was 50 fucking years ago.
sure, but you know.
But I mean, I think he means big deal in the way of that they were. I mean, they're the only evidence of the Patriots running two tight ends. So why wouldn't they show them that? And there aren't many teams who have ever ran two tight ends and done it well.
Okay, yeah. I don't want to just.
And I mean, it doesn't happen anymore.
Say,
There's like 5 or 6 good tight ends left in the league.
I'm gonna say I don't want to agree with you blankly, but yeah, they're definitely like.
There aren't too many tandem.
That was a tandem
tight ends who were like
for sure.
Were their best receivers on the team.
That's been the thing with Brady for a while. It's been Brady's. That was, I mean, and obviously because he had Gronk for most of his career, but
yeah, well,
that's a half.
Yeah,
half of his
most
career.
of his second Hall of Fame career.
Yeah, his second Hall of Fame stint, or
yeah,
the second and third. I don't know, whatever, which one of his
second and third. Yeah.
But one other thing that I know none of us give a shit about. We're not caring about this alien shit, right?
No.
What you mean not caring?
That guy will be dead in a month.
Like, okay, two things. Genuinely caring about it, like, because you can go two ways. You can go two ways about this. If it's true, let's before we even knock out any theories, before it's true, if it's true, and there has been aliens this whole time, obviously they don't want nothing to do with us. They haven't been fucking with us. We've been fucking with them more than they've been fucking with us.
See, I think they're amongst us.
And that's another thing. They could have already been here and been chilling and doing what they do. Now, here's my thought.
I think Elon Musk is one of them.
I think that everybody in that courtroom is full of shit, and it's all a lie.
Why would they lie about it though?
Because they have nothing else to do. That's their job. Like, what do you mean? It's like, what else is interesting about the fucking government? The only thing that's been the only thing that people talk about when it comes to government is how shitty they are, how much the presidents suck, and how there's drugs being found in the White House every fucking week.
Okay, so
yeah,
why not just keep that stuff rolling? Like that's the same.
They're gonna. We're talking about the greatest discovery in mankind, these aliens and shit. And it's like I just don't. It's like I don't know. I feel like
I don't think it's a lie. Like I think it's true.
Well, two things can't be true. It can't be they're amongst us and there's like these weird fucking creatures that aren't humans.
Well, what about that lady that was on the plane? He is not real.
Does someone have music playing?
No, I don't think so.
I hear someone's got music playing. Or music.
It might be you.
No, I think it's chat.
You think it's me?
You got.
Oh, my shit's on fucking home.
You don't have a video game on?
Oh,
no,
there's definitely music
on home.
There's music playing. Where is this music coming from? Hold on.
That might be you, Mike. No.
Now it's gone. Who turned the music off?
It's definitely Devan, bro.
I'm on mute. Definitely computer's on mute.
Who turned him? It's not me because I.
So you just press the mute button, bro.
No, it was on mute the whole time.
Wow. Someone had music playing. That's crazy.
I clicked off the UFO page that I was on. Maybe it was on that
The whole
website.
first 15 minutes just got copyright by somebody's favorite artist playing. I don't know whose it was.
There's no way
I don't know whose it
there
was,
was
but
music playing.
and I didn't touch anything, so I
Mike, I think it was you.
I didn't turn any music off. I'm sitting.
Oh shit! There's no way that was me.
I've been sitting here for 5 minutes trying to figure out whose music's been playing.
I'm on mute.
I don't know, but yeah, the alien
My
thing.
game's on the home, so there ain't no music to be played.
The alien thing, I'm not buying. I'm not gonna get into. But I will bring up one.
What's weird is that like these guys who have come forward, all they're saying is, "Oh, they know we have it." Like they don't have pictures of this shit. These people aren't important.
Okay, I'll tell you something.
These people weren't important enough to know what was happening.
I'll tell you something I care about way more and have kept up on, or have kept up with way more than this alien bullshit, and that's Bronny.
Yeah.
That I'm sorry. Like I know we joke on this podcast, we make things funny, yada yada. We're not joking about this shit. That is some crazy ass shit. When I saw got that notification, like LeBron James Jr. in cardiac arrest, like that means your heart stops.
Yeah.
That means you have to be like resuscitated. Like you have to be brought
Well,
back.
it's a heart attack essentially.
Well, no. When you go into cardiac arrest, your heart stops.
Yes.
When you have a heart attack, your heart isn't necessarily stopping. Once you go into cardiac arrest, you need to be CPR needs to be performed.
Resuscitated.
He had CPR performed on him.
Yeah, that's great. Like I can't.
What I saw.
Well, yeah.
Or read,
I would assume.
but that is insane. I mean, he has some of the best genetics in the world. I mean, we're talking about LeBron James
from his dad's side.
Sure, but I'm saying
I'm joking.
But I'm saying we don't know. Obviously, we don't know what underlying things there could be or whatever the fuck. But to be to me, and I don't even really want to speculate, but I would assume maybe overworking of the heart. It's either something underlying or overwork because he's such an athlete and is maybe just it's been so intense. Like he's been in such intense training that he overworked his heart. Because you can overwork your heart and it can go. Your heart can not. I don't want to say, and I'm not speaking out of my ass. It's just what I've been reading and seeing ever since this happened. But your heart can fuck up on one of its beats, and then all of a sudden you're completely fucked. Like you're all fucked up, and I don't. It just doesn't really make sense. Somebody like LeBron James Jr. you would think would be like perfect health. No problems at all, and it has to be something underlying or overworking of the heart because I can't see anything else. What else it would be?
Your favorite guy in the UFC, Chael Sonnen, is saying that is due to steroids.
I don't think you understand how mad that just made me. Like the fury that just went through my fucking body when you said that.
Well, that's just what Chael does. He just talks out of that.
Well,
whatever story is the biggest in sports, he'll go out and say that he was a part of it or he knows why or whatever.
Chael Sonnen is just a stupid Republican that sucked as a UFC fighter, so I don't really know what he has to offer to the world, especially with his opinion on LeBron James Jr. and his health. But fuck him for even making even if that was a joke or something. Like, no,
it is not a joke, which is absurd.
He's not on fucking steroids. He's LeBron James' kid. Like, what are we talking about right now? What are we doing? What are we talking right now? And I want to cut this bullshit out too. Y'all saw the vaccine talk. I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. People are trying to blame.
I heard from you that was a thing.
People are blaming the vaccine on this, which I heard a really good argument, where someone was like, "Well, a vaccine is essentially a small dose of corona, so couldn't this just be all effects of COVID?" And I was like, "Damn." I was like, I guess if you really believe in all that bullshit, like if you think the vaccine could cause some shit, why wouldn't you think COVID could cause some shit like this too? And they bring up like a DeMar Hamlin or literally anybody else since the pandemic, or some Jamie Foxx, like shit that people all of a sudden go through shit and they're like, oh, they were vaxxed, so that they had. or they were forced to get the vaccine, and now you see what happens. It's like I don't know, I don't know. People had heart problems before 2020. People have had tragic moments. There's been tragic things. There's like I'm glad that Bronny's good. He's alive.
Yes.
And he's
100%.
and I'm not really like the thought of like will he play again didn't really come to mind.
Yeah, it's more like a "Are you okay?" thing.
But there is a
What?
conversation.
Okay.
There is a conversation about whether or not he will be able to play again. And I think it would obviously like yes, it's great that he is alive, but it definitely would suck that like this whole time, we're hyping up this career that we're looking forward to seeing how it pans out and it gets cut short like this.
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked. But I don't know.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, it's probably going to be a year until he can. I mean, at best, till he can start playing again, or around a year maybe. I don't know.
Well, I
DeMar
don't
came
know. I
back
mean,
pretty
I'm gonna say
quick.
DeMar Hamlin's gonna be playing week 1, so it's like.
I mean, I usually reference like an older. I mean, not an older, but like there was a soccer player. It took him like 2 years to get back from this.
Oh, you're talking about Erickson?
Yeah. He had a heart attack on the field and then came back.
Bro, and
like 2
since
years
I
later.
was a little kid, I remember I used to see soccer players having heart attacks all the time.
All the time?
I swear there were always compilation videos of like heart attacks, like just dropping dead on the fucking field, or just like just soccer players just passing the fuck out, or just shit happen to them, and it's like, but it's like or whatever, but it's like when you're running, and you're just running and running and running and running, you might overwork your heart, and something might happen. You might drop. I don't know, but let's move past this. Let's play some games. Let's lighten the mood a little bit. Let's have a little bit of fun. But Devin,
You sure you don't want to talk about whoever that girl's name is?
Taylor Shabusiness, is that her name?
Shabiz.
Shabusiness. But
She
it's
got
funny. That's not her name.
It can't be.
She married someone named like Taylor. She married someone like with the last name like Shalaw or something. Like she added the business to it.
That I don't know how they didn't get her for like fucking being a psychopath.
But all right, let's do it.
What the fuck are we doing?
Jaylen Brown's the highest paid player in NBA history.
So I saw a video the other day that I wish I sent to you guys, but y'all know who Hansel Emmanuel is?
Yeah, with the one arm.
Yeah. He's
He's the basketball player
who only has
when
one
Devin
arm.
said, yeah, okay, yeah.
I didn't mean to do the thing. Sorry.
Somebody said it's like just highlights of Hansel hooping, and they were like, Jaylen Brown just got paid $305 to do the same bag as Hansel. To have the same bag as Hansel because he can't go left.
That's fair.
It's like we knew he was gonna get paid. We all know this shit, but I did not think I was gonna be coming on this podcast talking about the newest, highest paid player in the history of the NBA, and it being Jaylen Brown.
Right.
Yeah, no.
Because here's the first thing. Here's the first question. What the fuck are they giving Tatum?
I couldn't tell you, but
I mean,
fucking Jaylen Brown's last year of his contract, guess how much he's going to make. His last year of that 5-year deal.
I'm
65.
I'm not in the zone to do math right now. What is it?
$69 million.
Jeez, nice.
In that 5th year.
Okay, so this might be a little dramatic, but this is like one of the worst contracts in the history of sports, right?
Yeah.
I mean maybe.
And this is the NBA. This is fully guaranteed money, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit!
I mean, there's no it makes no sense for this team.
Bro,
they know they can't win with just two of them. They don't have a fucking point guard. They got fucking Derek, whatever his name is, Derek White.
We shitted on Kansas City for doing what they did with Mahomes, but then they ended up winning a Super Bowl. They're still figuring things out. They're still making things work with what they got. There's no hope for the Browns, for the Jaylen Brown-led Celtics. Like, they're not getting anybody now.
Shit, Tatum might be out.
That was my next thing. Tatum's out of there. There's no fucking way. There's no way. And
To
Jaylen
put this
Brown,
money into this much money in this motherfucker.
and this also is going to destroy the market.
Yeah.
This destroyed the market because people don't want to talk about how Zeke's the reason the running back market's so fucked, but
Yeah, exactly.
Jaylen Brown is gonna Jaylen Brown just single-handedly destroyed the NBA's market because now your fucking level is gonna be $300 million as long as you're as good as Jaylen Brown.
As long as you're the second best player on your team.
Holy shit! I mean, this here, Devin. This would be like in 2 years, fucking Jordan Poole gets a $300 million.
Well,
contract.
he got what?
100?
240?
240. I thought he only got. Did he get that much?
JP? How much did JP
I
get?
thought Poole only got like 100 mil.
Really?
I didn't think he
Might
got.
be like 190.
Oh, maybe it was 190. Okay, I don't know why I only thought 100, but
Oh
I
yeah,
know
you're. No, I was spurting crazy numbers.
What do
4-year 128,
oh 120. Okay,
which is still a lot.
which is in
But a 5-year 305.
4-year 128. Jordan Poole 3-year with 100 mil for Draymond. That's a different conversation for a different day. But
No, that's a
Jaylen.
past conversation we've already had 27
No, but
times.
now that you made that even more clear, wow. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. All right, never mind.
Behind the Dylan Brooks contract, this has got to be one of the worst fucking contracts ever. I mean, this is ridiculous because now role players are gonna be looking for fucking Dylan Brooks money, and now stars, not superstars, not top 10 players, just regular stars are gonna be looking for Jaylen Brown money.
Yeah.
NBA's fucked. But
Yeah.
that's all I wanted to say about the NBA. That's all I want to talk about in the NBA. But we do got some NFL topics. So first things first. Speaking of more things I did not expect to wake up to or talk about, Jimmy Graham signed with the Saints.
Yes.
Why did Jimmy Graham sign with the Saints?
I mean, how many years has he been out of football?
3?
And just
Is it?
all of a sudden, he's going to be like, yo,
What up?
Derek, throw me some balls.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the Saints' plan is, and I'm just pulling up the top 100 list, but I don't know what the Saints' plans are with a 3-year, like 3 years out of retirement. Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, dude, he hasn't played since 2021.
I believe
he started
in-
6
I mean,
games.
Jimmy Graham didn't really do anything since he left the Saints in the first place.
Right.
But
His last Pro Bowl was 2017.
fuck, that is dumb. That is a waste of a roster.
Almost
spot.
7 years ago.
But with what they do with Taysom Hill, I'm actually not too surprised that they decided to get someone like Jimmy Graham on the roster.
I mean, I thought it would just be like this is like how he wants to retire, maybe.
I
doubt
that.
he'll see the field much.
I guess not. I would assume not, but who is going to see the field? I don't know. I'm not sure who's going to see the field, but you know what I do have?
Fuck the Saints, dude. They're done.
Last episode we covered the first 10 players from the top 100 list of 2023. And since then, we've had I want to say
2 more come out, right?
Like 3 or 4 more.
Oh, okay.
So let's recap top 100, especially since you weren't here, Devin. At 100, we got Devontae Smith. At 99, we got DeMarcus Lawrence. At 98, we got Tristan Wirfs. We have Harrison Smith, 97. Trevor Lawrence, 96. Jamal Williams, 95. Terry McLaurin, 94. Eric Kendricks, 93. Marlon Humphrey, 92. Dalvin Cook, 91. Now we got DeAndre Hopkins.
And if Brandon is watching this, Terry McLaurin has a higher Madden rating than AJ Brown, so he can suck my dick because he's the number 1 receiver on the fucking Eagles too.
I can't remember verbatim what he said, but he was shitting on Terry last episode.
He said Oh, last episode?
Yeah.
What?
Like,
Yeah.
What? Because his name got brought up in this?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. So DeAndre Hopkins
Crazy.
is 90th, which I think is 100% fair when we're based on 2023.
Last year.
Marshawn Lattimore 89, Aiden Hutchinson 88, Chris Lindstrom 87, Justin Fields 86 over Trevor
Above
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. Oh, that's
That's
crazy, dude.
insane.
That's
insane.
set 6 spots above him? That's
One
nuts.
spot above him is a problem.
Yeah.
Fucking 20 spots near him is a problem.
That is crazy. Laramie Tunsil 85, Zadarius Smith 84, Teron Armstead 83, number 82
Lamar Jackson.
Tua Tagovailoa.
I thought it was Lamar.
82
So-
is Tua.
Oh.
Why
Tua
is
over
why is Trevor getting such this disrespect, bro?
Remember, this is
for winning a playoff game. He
Right.
gets
This
disrespected.
is player voted.
That's absurd. What? So DeMar Hamlin's going to be number 1 on this fucking list?
81 is Christian. That's fucked up. 81
Sorry.
is 81 is Christian Wilkins. 80th.
Okay.
The 80th best player in the NFL is Mark Andrews. Dre Greenlaw, number 79. 78 is Talanda Hufanga.
Safety for the Niners. He's kind of tough.
Yeah, no, he's way better than Mark Andrews. You know who else is better than Mark Andrews and Trevor Lawrence? Geno Smith. At 77.
Dog.
Bro, this list is already in shambles, bro.
What are we
This
doing?
list is ridiculous. 76 Tariq Woolen. 75
70.
Trey Hendrickson. 74 Garrett Wilson. 73 Buda Baker. 72 Lamar Jackson.
That's way too close to Geno.
DeForest Buckner 71. And then we got the final one, Joey Bosa 70. Matt Milano 69. Zach Martin 68. Amon-Ra St. Brown 67. Jared Goff 66. Darius Slay 65. Aaron Jones 64. Grady Jarrett 63. Bobby Wagner 62. What the fuck did Bobby Wagner
What is
do
Bobby
this year?
Wagner doing at 62?
Holy shit.
Bro,
Debo
I think-
Samuel 61.
Bro,
Why is Jared
Amon-Ra
Goff over
St. Brown
Lamar
is
Jackson?
not better than Terry. And who was the last quarterback you said? Jared Goff?
Jared Goff was 66. Yeah.
Bro,
That's absurd.
Lamar is miles better than Jared Goff. And so is Trevor Lawrence.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, these players are stupid.
This is stupid as fuck.
I
It's
honestly
that weed, bro.
I mean,
it's that weed.
You better stop it. I really
That gas.
I really think it's them just going in and not really caring that much.
Yeah.
And just
Well, I'm
writing-
assuming that a lot of it is like them putting their own players on there, maybe, or their teammates or
I would
whatever.
assume a lot of them is like, okay, they probably do
I can't imagine how they do this. Do they rank by position
they
or something?
probably do like top 10. And then
Yeah.
after that, they probably don't give a fuck. Like if they're really going to 100, you think they're carrying like, all right, 77. We've been here for an hour. Let's go with Geno Smith. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go with Geno Smith. Like I really think that's how that goes. I don't know. How do y'all feel about Justin Herbert getting paid? Okay.
Well, how do y'all feel about Justin Herbert getting paid? Because y'all suck his balls and say he's fucking one of the best quarterbacks in the fucking league because he can put up stats. He's on a dog shit team, and he shows that he can't win nothing. But him getting this amount of money is crazy, and he should not have stayed with this organization. They suck.
Seems like you have some mixed emotions on this. How do you feel?
Yeah.
How do you feel about? Because you started off blaming Justin Herbert. Now you're saying he should have left. Like what? No. Justin Herbert definitely deserves the money. He's a great quarterback. He has a fantastic arm. Have the Chargers?
Yeah, I think I was mixed in my approach.
Is the AFC West a tough division? Yeah. Justin Herbert's going to have a really tough time for a while winning games when it comes down to it, especially being in the AFC. Um, I mean, the quarterback market to me is like whatever at this point. Like
Yeah.
unless it was like something breaking the bank like Patrick Mahomes level, I wasn't really shocked. Like I'm not surprised that he got what he got. Um, but
But I mean, like
Oh, that's more than Lamar
Burrow's
and
gonna get
Jalen.
more money than him. It's like the next man up kind of thing is gonna get more money than the last guy if
Burrow's gonna
they're viewed as better.
Burrow's gonna get more money than him, and you and Brandon sucked his dick last episode, and I'm already not feeling Joe Burrow going into the season.
And he got fucking hurt. Oh,
Which I'm not gonna
I
sit
don't pray
here.
for that, but
I was gonna say I'm not gonna be happy about that, and it was just a calf strain. People make it a big deal out of it. It's just a calf strain. He's
no,
gonna
that
be
was an
okay.
ACL tear, dude.
But I will say, I'm still standing on Lamar as a better quarterback, and Joe Burrow hasn't done shit since he's entered the league, but play in a Super Bowl. Joe Burrow will get paid more money. But to be honest with you, who's a better quarterback?
Joe or Herb? Joe. Easy.
I think if you gave Herbert, I
Easy.
think if you gave
Easy.
Herbert this Bengals team,
Easy.
it's a much different situation.
Easy. Absolute the
No.
fuck not. It's not easy.
No.
Easy. 100%.
You give Justin Herbert, Jamar, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, all three healthy all season playing.
And Joe Mixon.
But what about his own team all healthy all
Keenan
season?
Allen hasn't been
They're
healthy.
not close.
Keenan Allen hasn't been
Keenan's
healthy in
33.
years, and we've only seen Mike Williams ball while Keenan Allen's been wide receiver one. Like Mike Williams is
Yes.
not. Mike Williams is a decent wide receiver one. Keenan Allen hasn't stayed healthy. What the fuck is Justin?
But I'm
Herbert's
saying
had?
if his own team was healthy, it
He'd
would
be
be
better than I think.
No, it's not. None of them are close to Jamar Chase level.
If it was
Correct.
if his team was healthy, I think it would be a different conversation still.
But if you're comparing the one very strong wide receiver one, why hasn't Kirk Cousins done anything?
What are you talking about?
If you're comparing how Justin Herbert doesn't have a strong wide receiver one and Joe does, and that's why Herbert's better than Joe, then why isn't Kirk Cousins in that same conversation?
They
Because
also
he has
have
Jefferson compared to Chase.
T. Higgins
Okay.
and the
Okay,
best
so
running back,
hold on.
or one
He
of the
had
best running
Dalvin
backs.
Cook last
Hold on.
year, the
Can
past
we
3 years.
hold on? Because I want to shut that bullshit argument down right now. Derek Carr had a number one receiver last season, and no one was talking about him being a good quarterback. Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow are in the same stratosphere. That's why we're comparing them. We're not talking about Kirk Cousins because who the fuck cares? Because Kyler Murray had a top receiver the last 2 seasons with D-Hop, and we weren't saying he was a great receiver. I'm saying Joe Burrow has a great, healthy receiving core. And Joe Herbert has been struggling with his wide receiver ones, his wide receiver twos. And I'm
And
not
they're old.
I'm not for sure saying Herbert's better than Joe Burrow, but I think especially you have gassed Joe Burrow to the moon for really no reason other than making a Super Bowl.
Well, then compare the two. Like, what has Herbert done? Nothing. He
But
just
I'm
lost to the
saying, like,
Jags in the playoffs.
Now, at the same time, the Bengals were just in the AFC Championship again.
The Bengals are also a way better all-around team. And compared to the division,
I don't know about that though. Name like 3 players on the Bengals defense.
On the Bengals defense, bro, I can
Yeah.
name you 3 fucking players on most defense.
But you could name me 3 Chargers on the defense.
No, I couldn't.
I
can
would
name
say
you
the
2.
Chargers.
No, I
I would say
couldn't.
the Chargers all-around team is better than the Bengals. Bengals have them on offense by miles.
Okay.
I'm saying the Chargers have a better all-around team
So do you
than
think
the Bengals.
teams with a better offense or a better defense wins championships?
In today's age, offense. I think defense is very, I guess, overvalued. Maybe is the word. I don't.
Okay, so sure. I mean, Justin Herbert might have a way better defense, but at the same time, I believe Cincinnati only gave up 18 points a game. So I mean, they don't have a terrible defense. They still have a decent defense, and it's been a Ravens injury riddled. It's been an injury riddled Ravens the last 2 years. Steelers suck. The Browns suck. The Bengals have been walking in the AFC North the last 2 seasons, while the fucking Chargers have been going up against the Chiefs. I really think it's hard to compare these 2 quarterbacks. And I think it's a lot deeper than just like, oh, Joe easy.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, it's Joe. Easy. I don't I don't have to. You're not like providing me anything that's like, Herbert's in a tough division. Like
Herbert.
outside of that, they're both in the AFC, bro. The
But no,
AFC's
you
tough.
said the Bengals
You
offense
said
is
the
miles
Bengals.
better
You said the Bengals offense
than
is
the
miles
Chargers offense.
better. You admitted that it doesn't really matter that he has a better defense than the Bengals. I told you that they only gave up 18 points a game. So since Cincinnati's defense was good, they are in a way easier division, especially in the last 2 seasons, with the two shitty teams I named and the injury riddled Ravens. And the Chiefs are the fucking Chargers are playing in the AFC West. I
All
gave
right,
you like
but all
five
right, let's
reasons.
just break it down by players then. Mixon or Eckler?
Mixon.
I don't know. That's
I
that's close
I
too.
I would lean Eckler on that.
Really?
That's close.
I would lean Eckler.
Well, I mean, the
Wide,
Chargers.
wide receiver ones, we don't even got to talk about it. Jamar Chase. Boom, done. Mike
Yeah.
Williams, T. Higgins. They're very similar in my
But
opinion.
I'm taking. But here's the thing, though. I'm taking T. Higgins and Tyler Boyd over just Mike Williams.
Yes.
Yeah, but I was gonna do Boyd over Josh Palmer. I think is their
I don't give
We
a
don't. Yeah.
fuck
third
about
That's not even a
receiver.
Joshua
person, dude.
Palmer. I don't give.
I'm not. I'm not saying it's a
But
discussion.
I'm saying
I'm not saying it's a
that's his wide
discussion.
receiver 3. That's his wide receiver 2 when Keenan's out. I'm saying Burrow's better than Herbert is fine. I'm just shocked at how like you're just like easy. Like it's just like easy. Like I think you're kind of like I mean do you think Justin Herbert's good?
Absolutely.
I say at this point like I'm
I don't like
losing.
either of these guys.
I know you don't like them, but they're good at throwing a football.
Yeah. But I
So
don't think either of them will ever win a Super Bowl.
I mean, I think both of them are at least bare minimum top 6 quarterbacks.
and but you also haven't really given me much besides Joe Burrow's Super Bowl appearance as to why he's better than
Well, the
Justin
AFC
Herbert.
Championship right after that. He's only been in the league what 3-4 years. He got hurt the one year,
He's played 2.5
So is Justin
seasons.
Herbert.
Herb's been
but
in for one more year, I think.
Herbert
2020.
hasn't Herbert hasn't gone past the first round of the playoffs.
But I think they're both early in their careers, but Joe Burrow, is that what we're doing now? Because we've been making fun of Aaron Rodgers for a decade for making it to a conference championship. Is that what we're doing now that Joe Burrow's making it to an AFC championship game? We're like, oh, he's
But Burrow's made a Super Bowl more recent than Rodgers.
he made a super but why? Who cares? He made a Super Bowl.
He
Why are
beat
we
the Chiefs
doing
to
this?
get
Who
he beat
cares
the Chiefs
if
to get
he
there
made a Super Bowl? Like I
because
don't in
it was a
5
great
years,
like
like in 5 years from now, nobody's going to care about the fact that if Joe Burrow does nothing else for the next 5 years, but make it to this and go to that, nobody's gonna care about the
and it's a
Super Bowl
different
appearance he
story.
had.
It's a different story.
Jimmy G made it to a Super Bowl, but shit, nobody
He's
fucking
still
talks
riding them
about it.
coattails though. That's the reason he got a job.
But we know deep down inside, Jimmy G ain't shit.
And neither is Joe Burrow, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Fuck Joe Burrow. You
Give
know what?
give Jimmy G Jamar Chase and see what he does. Wait till Jimmy has Devontae Adams.
There you go.
We'll see what happens this
Which
year.
I just read
Okay,
something.
okay, but you're throwing out that Kirk argument, and now you throw in this Jimmy G argument, bro. Like I can't take that
Who?
serious.
This is me.
Devin,
This is me being
Oh,
an idiot.
Devin's not. I don't think Devin's being serious.
No.
you better not be.
Oh yeah, I wish I could be, but I'm not.
But all right, Justin Herbert got paid. He got his bread. He's breaded up. I wanted to ask y'all something, which we didn't talk about. We kind of talked about it, but what the main thing is we should have talked about is how the Bills should have handled this, and this is the Naheem Hines situation. So
Oh, I saw this. Yeah.
So there's this thing where like people are like debating on how the Bills should handle this. And I'm just gonna straight up say how I feel, and then I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel. Um I wouldn't blame the Bills for taking all his money he would have gotten for this upcoming season.
He's not playing. He won't be playing a game.
Nyheim Hines, I know, and we know it's written in your contract to avoid certain things. I don't know if jet ski is written in bold print, but there are definitely things in your contract where you have to stay away from certain activities and certain things and not fucking get in a fucking jet ski accident. But
See, I would agree with you if it was his fault. Like
it's his
in
fault he was
in
in that situation in the first place.
but what situation is that? Like that's when people like let's say like a team wins the Super Bowl and they go to Cabo, like everybody always says.
But jet skis are dangerous.
100%.
Like
But that doesn't make it wasn't his fault. It's not like he ran into somebody else and then tore his ACL.
now, would like say he just got injured on the field? Is he still getting
No,
Yeah, he would
paid
get
the
yeah,
same?
he would get paid the same because he got injured at work. He's working. You got to look at this like if you went out and fucked yourself up and could if a carpenter goes out and gets in a fucking car accident, his work
Sure.
is not paying him for
No.
his time off and time being missed. Or let's say it wasn't his fault and somebody hit him and he still can't come to work. He's still not going to get paid for that. And I
No.
think it's the same thing for Nyheim Hines, who it's like, yeah, we could say, what if he went to Cabo or this and that? But it's like, yeah, if you're just sitting on the beach or hanging out in the water, it's a way less likely chance of you getting in a jet ski accident than being on a jet ski.
But he was like it wasn't like an accident though. Like he was sitting on the jet ski. Not saying he wasn't riding it earlier or anything like that. Somebody just comes up and hit him. Like
Well, I'm saying he shouldn't have been on it. Period. Just how like NFL player. Okay, do y'all think NFL players should be allowed to drive motorcycles?
I
I mean,
mean,
they're allowed to,
You guys are fucking.
but
There's no way. There's
contractually.
no way you can.
No.
Go ahead.
I'm saying that they can physically do it, but if they get hurt on one, then it's their fault.
Yeah, and if Jalen Ramsey is sitting on a motorcycle and someone comes and hits him, I guarantee you, he's not getting paid because he was on a fucking
But
motorcycle.
now, say someone just gets hit while they're driving a car. Driving a car is just as dangerous as driving a jet ski, maybe more so.
But here,
100%.
you're going out of your way to go and ride a jet ski, which I think it's those are the type of things you're supposed to avoid are going out of your way to do something like that. Like you probably shouldn't go rock climbing. You probably shouldn't go deep sea diving. You probably shouldn't go jet ski riding. You probably shouldn't ski on a snowy mountain. You shouldn't like there's things that you should probably avoid. And I mean I can't think of any
But
examples, but I remember times in the past where people fucked up off the field and it was like
JPP,
well, okay, there you go. JPP. He blew his fucking hand off in 4th of July. New York was not
yeah,
playing about that shit. So it's
no.
like, I don't know. I
But it said the contract didn't say no jet skiing, but same time, your body is your money. So
yeah, and that's
like
I don't
like
so
know.
essentially,
I
they're
can see
hookers.
it both ways, but I'm more on like the morally like what's I feel like I guess is right. I don't know.
Do you think he should
Like I
get
like
do you think he should get all of his contract?
no.
Think he should get some?
I think he should get some. I don't know how much his contract was, but I would say maybe a third.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a tough situation, but I wouldn't be surprised if I was an NFL player, I would go out of my way to avoid as much danger as possible. If that
Yeah,
makes any sense.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, riding a
I would
jet
do the
ski, I
same.
guess would I and but at the same time, before this, we're looking at this hindsight. Before this, would we even consider that as dangerous as we're looking at it now? I don't know.
You mean riding a jet ski? Like
Yeah, I'm saying
if
if
we were
this,
just like, let's compare dangerous
yeah,
activities.
if this situation doesn't happen, I might not be sitting here going, he shouldn't have done that. Like an NFL player probably shouldn't ride a jet ski. Like
Right.
we might not be having that conversation. And I guess the last thing in the NFL, um, we talked about the Burrow injury, which was just a calf strain, but Ramsey with a torn meniscus,
Yeah.
yeah,
expected to
I think
miss,
it's at 6 to 8 weeks.
6 to
yep,
8 weeks
six
after
to eight
surgery. Yep.
weeks. Which I mean, if there was any time to tear a meniscus, I guess it'd be the off season.
Yeah.
Even
Well, it's
though
close to the season,
it
but
definitely
I mean,
sucks.
how many weeks out are we?
A little over a month,
Okay, so
yeah, about
preseason starts like
5,
2 weeks
6
from now.
weeks.
a week or two, yeah.
Okay. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
I think the Ravens are coming to
I think
Tampa.
it's
I think
next
I
week.
might hit that game. I might pop out at the
Yeah, that's
preseason.
tough.
The Ravens
Yeah.
preseason.
We also got to get your league back started and get the.
Yeah, we got to get the keepers. We got to, which
Yeah.
definitely will make a topic on this podcast soon about setting our keepers up and getting that ready. The fantasy, I can't wait for fantasy.
Yeah, I can't
that's
wait
gonna
for
be good.
fantasy as well. You
But
won last year, didn't you?
I did,
Yeah.
I did win. I did. The
Weren't
one
you playing yourself?
me, me.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's funny because my mother made it to the end, and I pretty
yeah,
much drafted her team. So
yes,
there you
Yeah.
go.
yeah. I don't think your mom drafted
The
her
two
team at all.
teams I managed all year made it to the championship. So I guess I'm a little proud of that.
Well,
But
yeah, and you
Oh,
drafted the
I
so
other
mean,
one as well.
you cheated.
I think
Not
I'm
really.
just.
He beat
I'm
everybody.
gonna say I'm.
2 of his teams beat his
I'm.
A and his B team beat
I am
everybody.
super nice. I think that. But no. Road to the Super Bowl is the last NFL topic we have, and we
I
basically.
had the worst team in the league. No, something like that.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
will
your
this year
team was
again.
No,
terrible.
hey, suck my fat left nut. I'm gonna do so much
Who
research.
who are your keepers? Your fucking quarterback and kicker?
No, it's Derrick Henry and Derrick Henry.
Okay.
All right. So road to the Super Bowl. We got to finish out the AFC West. We kind of talked about every team but the Chiefs, and
Yeah,
basically
the
talked
only
about
team that's gonna make it.
how they're not going to make the Super Bowl. But the Chiefs definitely are a team that is a team that has a road to the Super Bowl. So honestly, we can talk about the defense. We don't have to. I don't really care. But their offense, obviously, Pacheco, McKinnon at running back. They also have Michael P. Ryan at running back. Valdez Scantling at receiver. Um, now I
Kadarius
what?
Tony.
Huh?
Kadarius Tony.
KT.
KT after when he comes back from his surgery.
Okay.
I
He got
wrote
hurt
down
again.
he had surgery on his knee. It was I believe it was like a cleanup, like a something like
Okay.
Oh,
that. Like
okay.
he didn't get hurt again, like in practice or something.
I got you.
So when I was doing research for this, I wrote down like, oh, they picked up John Ross. That's interesting.
And then he retired.
And then
He said,
he fucking retired.
"See ya."
Bro, I wrote down John Ross pickup and then woke up the next morning, like maybe even today or like yes, I don't know when it was, but it was like
It was
no,
like 2 days ago. Yeah.
John Ross retires from the NFL after signing with the Chiefs. What the fuck
Yep.
is that?
I mean, I think that just goes to show like he should have just stuck to track. To be honest, like I don't know if he got hurt that first year. I think he did. I think
Yeah,
he did.
I want to
So
say he
maybe
dealt with
that
some
fucked him
injuries.
up. That fucked him up. But like, if you can't make it with the Chiefs, you can't make it with any other NFL team, especially at receiver, because they use every.
But did he even give it a chance?
I mean, I'm sure he went to a practice and he was like, fuck this.
Yeah, maybe.
It says a day ago that the Chiefs said that Nick Bolton was out for illness and John Ross was excused from practice. So he just didn't show up, I'm guessing.
Man, maybe he just retired. Obviously, Travis Kelce. They had the fourth best offensive line according to Pro Football Focus. I mean, to me, Kansas City's running it back with
Yep.
mediocre receivers, a great tight end, a good O line.
No boo-boo. No boo-boo shoestrings.
Whatever they want at running back, and obviously it's going to be the Patrick Mahomes show.
And Travis Kelce.
See, I don't know why the Chiefs aren't in the running more for Dalvin. I feel like that would be insane. Maybe
They're
they
gonna
don't
have
have the
to
money.
pay Dalvin,
I guess
dude.
the money, but I mean, Dalvin's apparently meeting with the Jets this weekend.
Yeah, I think they said it's pretty much a done deal.
Which I think, yeah, I would have liked to see
Because
him go to Buffalo as a as a sports fan, as a Ravens fan. I'm glad he's not going to Buffalo. But it'll be cool with the Jets. Jets will be cool.
Well, you think that the Jets have a better chance than Buffalo does?
I think Buffalo needs a running back more than the Jets do.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I think a really good running back would
kind of put them over the top.
yeah, like cuz like to me their offense is like kind of one dimensional.
Yeah, it is.
It's just Josh Allen vertical. Like we're just it's just like us, like maybe we can
And
run
when
a couple.
everybody's covered, he's taking off.
Like we can run a couple draws here and there. Here you go, Singletary. But like we don't really have a run game going on here. If they could
Right,
figure
especially
something
in the
out,
cold, you need that.
if they could figure something out with like a Dalvin Cook and I mean let's not. And I know this is gonna sound stupid, but like you can bring Zeke in for a workout.
100%.
I mean, why not? You could. I know he's been not a bust, but I know he's been a wash for the last couple of years. But you could. I mean, what is the worst that could happen? Jimmy Graham just got signed to a
Right.
fucking NFL team, so
That is very
I'm
true.
not gonna write off Zeke. Like I'm not gonna do that yet. So I say
But
why not?
I'm assuming Jimmy Graham's just going to retire. That just makes no
No, I
fucking
think he
sense to
would
me.
have retired
But
already.
yeah, that would have made more sense. He got a deal, like a 1-year deal for like
Yeah,
$3 million or
that
something.
is I have no clue. But yep, I got my AFC West champs right here, Kansas City Chiefs. Gonna take it
Yep.
home. The boys in red. There you go. We got that's see like teams like this. It's an easy road to the Super Bowl because they were
Yeah.
just there and they
They just
just
won.
won it. So off a phantom
Yeah.
holding call, but that's another
And
bad
And the
turf.
turf.
Yeah.
and they got there from the help of
I
the old
think
referees.
also last year the Chiefs won more games in Arizona than Arizona did.
Wow.
There's no way. Are you serious?
I think so,
Well,
or it's like the same number.
if they beat the Cardinals and
They
then
beat
won the
them.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
That's
Maybe.
hilarious. That is
That's
beautiful.
nuts.
But y'all know we got
The
trivia.
Colt McCoy led fucking Cardinals. Huh?
We got trivia. And this is a little interesting to me because Devin, you are 4-0.
Damn
Jackson,
straight.
you are 0-4.
Jackson lost to Brandon?
You are 0-4. It's the battle of the undefeated versus the defeated. I'm not.
Some would say David versus Goliath.
Some would say
Some would
David.
say
Some would say DVG. Some would say that. I kind of like that. I kind of like the matchup. I'm interested to see what happens. I got some good questions for y'all. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10, and I want Devin to give me his number first.
4.
Jackson.
8.
The number was 2. So do you want
Suck my
me?
balls, cow.
Do you want me to? Oh, I'm going to give you the question first, and then you can decide whether or not you want to guess first. So here's your question, Devin. The oldest NFL teams.
I'll go first.
Okay.
No, I'll defer.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Jackson?
Packers.
The Packers are tied with the Bears for second place, first established in 1919.
1919. That's what you got to beat. Fucking Devin.
Shut the fuck up.
Just answer. Shot clock. Hurry
The
up.
Bears. Shut your dumb
You
ass
already
up,
said
dude.
the Bears, old dumbass.
Did he?
It's tied with
Yeah,
the Packers.
they're
Oh,
tied.
fucking eat my ass.
Yeah.
Wrong. Give him an X.
Tied with
Give
the
him
Packers.
3.
Shut that little mustache
I
up,
should
dude.
give you an X for that, but no. What? The Jack stash.
The J stash.
The J stash.
Yo,
The P.
I don't like
the
that.
P stash.
The P stash.
The JP stash.
The CP stash.
The C. No. No, I was about to like ad lib you. You saw me like about to do it, and then I was like, "No, wait, no, not that, not that, not that." God, you just ruined a perfectly good title. Fuck.
Yep.
The
Can't even-
PB stash.
What's your guess? You're stalling.
Yep. He's
Fuck
big
him.
time stalling. Start the clock, Mike.
10, 9, 8,
It's literally his first answer.
7, 6.
Vikings? I don't know.
The Vikings
What
are
do we-
not on the board.
Oh, fuck. Am I stupid?
All right, Jackson.
Chiefs.
Shit.
The Chiefs are not on the board.
How?
Chiefs are not on the board.
Super Bowl
You know-
era?
Dude,
not
no,
Super
we're
Bowl
the
era.
oldest founded.
Oldest founded teams.
Bro,
is 19,
this is-
Washington.
is 1919 Super Bowl era?
I wasn't sure.
No, it was like 60.
What was your guess, Devin?
Washington.
Washington is the
We were
fifth highest answer, 1932.
Okay. I thought it was 23, but 32 is fine.
We got 1, 3, and 4 still available.
Give me the Colts.
The Colts are not on this list. Back to you, Devin. 2, 3, and 4 still available.
The New York Football Giants.
The Giants are the third highest answer, 1925. We got 1 and 4 still available, Jackson. You got 2 strikes. What are you thinking?
I'm going to go with America's team.
Dallas is not on this list. That is your
I like
third.
how Devin always shakes his head after you say
Hey,
no.
hey.
He's
I'm
like,
letting them
yeah,
know
that was wrong.
Hey, I went
That
through the
was
NFC
wrong.
East and I didn't say fucking Dallas, did I?
Well, you
But
also said the
Did
Bears
I?
and then the Vikings. So
That was a shot in my dark, asshole. That was not. I didn't. No.
Vikings.
after 20 minutes of fucking waiting.
The Ravens been around for a while.
Shut up.
And it.
What do you got? You got 1 and 4 still available. Only 1 strike.
Go like Houston.
Wow. That was intense. Easy. Come on. 10, 9, 8.
Don't fucking count me down,
7,
dude.
6.
Forgot what I was gonna say.
5,
Aww.
4, 3.
Hold on.
2, 1. Hesitate for 1 more second.
The Raiders.
Raiders are not on this list.
Fuck. Why can I not think of this goddamn team?
Start the clock again, Mike. Let's go.
10,
Keep it rolling.
9.
Oh wait, I have another guess.
8. Yeah, you have one
No,
more
no,
guess.
no. Oh, quit. Get the fuck out of
You
here.
have one more guess.
I thought Jackson was gonna go.
He has 3 strikes.
What the fuck are we doing here?
Stop stalling.
Not
Let's
Be
go.
guessing.
better, Jackson.
You got 1 and 4 still available. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
The Jets.
The Jets are not on this list. The fourth highest answer, in 1929, the Lions were founded, and the oldest team, all the way in 1898, the Cardinals.
I was gonna say the Cardinals. Fuck, I forgot.
The Cardinals. So, Jackson,
Dude,
you
I thought
ended,
that was baseball. I thought they were the oldest in baseball. It was football.
You both
Fuck.
ended with 4 points that round. All right, Jackson, going first. We have the most total MVP voting, the most total times being voted MVP, whether that was first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth place, whatever. Total times being voted on the MVP list in the NBA.
It's also Devin first, by the way.
It is.
Okay, sorry. Devin first.
Total times voted.
Yep.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan is not on this list.
Let's go with Braun.
LeBron is the highest answer.
Am I
You
stupid?
fucking dumbass.
Shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Go fuck yourself.
Mm-hmm. Where's Brandon when you need him? I don't hear him talking about the GOAT now. Fuck him. Fuck Michael Jordan. Not Brandon. Michael Jordan. Fuck that guy.
Fuck. Oh, come
Mike.
on, dude. Who's Mike?
Jay. What's your answer? What's your guess? You
I
got
don't
1
know.
strike. I
don't
could have gave you a hint, but you got more strikes than Jackson does right now, so I can't do that.
Can't do that.
Can't. Ten.
Kobe.
Kobe is not on this list. Jackson.
I'm gonna go.
Sorry.
Do you know what number LeBron is? Like how many?
1.
Not how many, but he is number 1.
No.
Yeah, he got voted on one time.
Because
Got
it
it.
was like there was so much math what I had to do. I don't have it.
Okay.
Because they went back to like 10th place.
Right.
So keep that in mind. Like they went back deep.
I'm gonna go KD.
I was gonna say that.
KD is not on this list.
Hmm.
First strike for Jackson.
I have 1 guess left, or 1 strike left.
Yep.
Fucking balls.
2 strikes, 1, 2, 3, and 4 still available.
Now, are these like? We don't have.
Yes, they're players
Jackson
y'all know.
is.
I was told by Brandon already to just make it very clear when there's obviously no chance you guys would get it. So
Yes.
you guys can guess these for sure.
Are they? Are they old? Some of them.
I don't know.
No hints.
I don't know.
Hey, shut up.
10.
I don't know. Kareem.
Cream is the second highest answer. Back to Jack.
I'm gonna go. Ah, fuck.
Dennis Schroeder. You got it. Just say it.
I'm gonna go Larry Bird.
Larry Bird is not on this list. Y'all both have 2
Hint.
strikes?
Hint.
All right, your hint. Number 3 only played on one team his entire career. Number 4, number 4. I really couldn't even think of a hint because honestly, the hint that I have would give it away. So I'll just stay with my 1 hint for now.
What about 5?
Oh, 5 is still available. 5. This guy did not play for one team. He actually played for several.
All right.
I know that those are like very discreet, but you know we're also talking about like some of the guys that got like the most votes for MVP. So it can't be that many people. One team his whole career. One guy bounced. He definitely bounced around.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Dirk is not on this list.
Who the fuck played for one team their whole
You're
career?
thinking of the wrong power forward. You're thinking
Oh,
of the
you
wrong
son of
power
a
forward. Give me the guy from San Antonio, Mikey.
Tim Duncan is the 3rd highest answer.
God damn it, dude. You're a fuck nuts.
4
Man,
and 5.
for 5, I'm going Shaq.
Shaq is the 5th highest answer. Any shot at number 4?
And 4. Give it away. You said his name.
Dennis Schroeder. God damn it. What a fucking idiot.
I'm just going to say Harden and get this over with.
The answer is Karl Malone.
Dude, you put him on this podcast twice? What are you doing, Mikey?
I mean, I can't avoid him all the time, but
yes,
you know.
well, neither can. I'm not gonna say that
one. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. 9 points for Jackson.
I was that close to saying it. Everyone knows. Yeah.
that was beautiful. 9 points for Jackson. 4 points for Devan. All right. Going into the next question, Jackson going first. We have the most playoff touchdown passes thrown.
Brady.
Brady is number 1. Devan?
I don't fucking know. Fuck this game.
You don't know.
He's taking his ex. That's what that means.
No, shut up.
You're taking your ex? All right.
Shut the fuck up. Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning is the 4th highest answer with 40.
How many Brady have?
88.
120. Oh.
Oh, wait. 88. Got it.
Just 88.
Oh, 88. Oh, yeah. You got it.
Here. This isn't a hint, but Brady's 88. Peyton Manning was 40. Number 2's 45.
Wow. I'm going to go Aaron.
Aaron Rodgers is tied with Joe Montana, second,
With 45.
with 45.
No. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who's third? There's a third? There's who?
Huh?
Peyton was fourth.
Huh?
Dude,
Joe
I'm gonna
Montana,
fucking
Joe
pee in your
Montana
mouth.
and Aaron Rodgers were tied second, so there's 3
Yeah,
and
okay.
5 still available.
Oh, fucking. Drew Brees.
Drew Brees is the 5th highest answer with 37.
Balls.
Jack?
Is it the biggest Ben?
It's not the biggest, Ben.
Fuck.
It's the biggest little Ben. Brett Favre.
Brett Favre is the 3rd highest answer with 44.
Because he was showing that little Brett all over the place.
That little Brett.
Let's go! Eat my balls, Jackson.
All right. That gives Jackson 9 points. And the other, 6? Yeah, 6 points to Devin. All right.
All right. We're good.
So, Devin going first. We have the most rushing yards for a quarterback all time.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick is the highest answer with 6,109 rushing yards.
Lammer.
Lamar is the 5th highest answer with 4,437. But before you guys jump to some crazy conclusion, every person on this list played more than double the amount of games Lamar played. So,
Cam Newtown.
Cam Newton is the 2nd highest answer with 5,628 yards. Back to Jackson.
Steve Young.
Steve Young is not on this list.
Randall Cunningham.
Randall Cunningham is the 4th highest answer with 4,928 yards. Number 3 is still available. Who ran for more than Randall, but less than Cam? Damn, we just had a great quarterback debate, rushing quarterback debate too. Last episode, Devin
Right.
missed it. We talked about the greatest rushing quarterbacks ever.
It's not Justin Fields, right?
No, I was on that podcast.
Were you?
Oh.
Because Justin said he was the greatest ever.
Oh, I brought it back up.
Okay.
To Brandon. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vince Young.
Vince Young is not on this list. Devin?
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson is the 3rd highest answer on this list. That is 14 points for Devin, 1 point for Jackson. On to the next question. Who's going first? Jackson?
Devin.
No,
Jackson,
Devin went first last time. So, Jackson, we have the 5 colleges that produced the most first-round NBA picks.
Fuck.
Kentucky.
Kentucky is the number 1 answer with 58.
Duke.
Duke is the 2nd highest answer with 55.
North Carolina.
That is the 3rd highest answer with 53.
All right, now I gotta think.
What do you got? We got 4 and 5 still available.
Are the numbers close?
I feel like there'd be a drop off after this.
It's 41 for 4 and 36 for 5.
Yeah.
UNC had 53. So a little bit of a drop off.
Michigan?
Michigan is not on this list.
Kansas.
Kansas is the 5th highest answer.
The Jayhawks.
Rock chalk.
Huh?
Rock chalk. Yep.
Number 4 available for Devin. 1X. What do you got?
Where'd Karl Malone go? Sorry.
High school.
Some girl's house.
Jesus Christ. Don't say that.
No football games, though. I'll tell you that. He does not go to NFL games. Sorry, was that too much of a deep cut? Did I go too far?
The baby.
I
don't know. Yeah, his son played in the NFL. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That
kid went to the league, yeah. No, you got one guess. You got one left on the board. Number 4. What do you got?
Ooh, fucking balls. I don't know.
A lot of first-round picks from this school. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Villanova?
Villanova is not on this list. Jackson?
Arizona?
Arizona is not on this list.
I just wanted to get your time running real quick, Devin.
Oh, really? Because
Yeah,
you know the answer?
No, because you can rule more shit out for me.
Shut up. And I'll just say fucking Hawaii. I'm not saying that, but UCLA?
UCLA is the 4th highest answer.
Let's go! Eat my dick, Jackson!
With 41.
Come on! Say Arizona one more time. Can I hear it? Fuck, boy.
Fuck,
okay,
boy.
Villanova
God
and Michigan,
damn.
bro.
I'm upset.
Oh, my God. That was good. All right. 5, 8, 9 points for Jackson. 6 points for Devin. All right. The last question. Devin going first. We have the NFL teams with the most Super Bowl appearances.
The NFL teams with the most Super Bowl appearances.
Mm-hmm.
And I go first.
Mm-hmm.
9. Patriots.
That is the highest answer with 11 Super Bowl appearances.
Okay.
Steelers.
Steelers is tied second place with Denver and Dallas with 8.
Is 3 7?
Yes.
San Fran?
That is the 3rd highest answer. With 7 Super Bowl appearances. We got Jackson. No strikes on the board. We got number 4 and number 5 still available.
Packers.
Green Bay Packers are tied 4th place with Miami, New York Giants, the Raiders, the Rams, the Chiefs, and Washington with 5 Super Bowl appearances.
Okay.
We got number 5.
Has Dallas been said?
Dallas was 2nd place with 8.
Okay. Yeah, that's stupid. All right, so you just went through like fucking a bunch of teams. So how many appearances?
So the teams I just said were the Giants, the Raiders, the Rams, the Chiefs, the Dolphins, the Packers, and Washington.
Okay, and fifth place is 4 appearances.
Yes.
Okay. Mm. Mm. Fuck.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you got?
Cardinals? I don't know. Fuck.
Cardinals are not on the board.
Chicago.
Chicago is not on the board.
You said Oakland, right?
Yep.
Oh, I'm an idiot. The goddamn Bills.
Bills are tied with Minnesota, Indianapolis, and Philly with 4 Super Bowl appearances.
The Bills, they lost 4 straight.
All right, let me do this math real quick and figure out what y'all got. Y'all talk. We used to do that. Like I'd make y'all talk about something while y'all figure out something to talk about while I fucking
Wouldn't
add
that
this
usually
stuff.
get cut out because we would talk about like?
No, because you and Shane would just talk like about bullshit for like 2 minutes while I went back. So y'all figure something out. I got some math to do real quick.
I just think I lost, so I don't really want to talk.
I don't know, dude. You had me in most rounds, and I beat you in like 1 round.
That's what I mean, though.
That
Like,
last one.
that's why I think it's bullshit.
No,
Yes.
no. I feel like we tied.
Not again.
Maybe our
I
dicks
hope
are
not.
tied together, but that's a different story.
No, they're not.
I thought we were in the same room. That's why we had wood paneling.
I mean, that would be coincidental, but no, we're not.
Hmm.
We would be sharing the same camera.
What if our? No, we would have 2 different ones. I can't squeeze into your camera.
So,
What if we had dicks long enough to tie our dicks together?
I wish.
I
but
think
I
that's
still
what I'm
wouldn't
saying.
with you.
No, I think we do.
Yep.
Well, I'd have to go further than you do. I got a long job.
all right, I got the answer. I got the final results.
We tied again.
With a score of 38-34.
Oh, I lost.
The winner is Jackson. The winner is Jackson. Jackson gets the dub.
Jackson got fucking lucky, dude.
Officially,
He got
And
so
down
lucky.
goes Goliath.
No,
down.
Goliath
just
is
got
not I.
shot.
That being said, I think it's time to wrap it up. We talked NFL, we talked NBA, we talked off the record, we played trivia, we talked road to the Super Bowl, we played some games. Is there anything else y'all want to say before we get out of here?
Just to all the people out there that think they can't do something, just look at what happened at trivia today. Like,
Shut the fuck up.
Goliath can go down.
Shut the fuck up.
Gotta
Dude.
have enough
You turn
courage
this into a motivational
and
thing, you little gay boy.
determination
Oh
to
shit.
overcome your obstacles.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sometimes obstacles are small Indian guys, but
Yeah,
it's okay.
big obstacles, dude.
It's okay. Well, with that
That's
being
crazy.
said, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of On It. Brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. We'll be back on Monday or on Tuesday with a brand new episode. Talk more NFL, more NBA, more off the record, play more trivia, play more games, more road to Super Bowl, more of whatever we want to talk about. It has been me. It has been Jackson. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.